Hey guys, my Ita bag actually got delivered today. So these are the two bags that I actually broke my nose band on, because these will be the ones that I will be using. I will be putting inside. I have two 20 cm dolls, one of albedo and one of scaramouche. I will put on screen what they look like, and so I have one of each color for them. And also this is like the ones that I will be using when I go to cons moving forward. It's quite a very light bag, and the hardware is actually plastic, so I'm kind of scared. But for the price of it, it is actually so-so, I should say. So you can hook in a keychain here, put the doll inside where you can see it because it has plastic, and it has like a small zipper here. You can put in like a phone, wallet, or something if you want to buy merch, and also you can hook some of the keychains here as well, including the back. So one is like creamy white one, and for scaramouche is a purple of the same design. So I'm very much excited. I haven't set this up yet. I just received them from the mail, and I just got home. So this is just a quick haul for what they look like. So good morning. I realized that I haven't been like filming clips recently because I'm just at home, and there wasn't really anything interesting happening these past few days. However, I thought about it, and like maybe I'll just like vlog about the anime that I'm currently watching. It is like, I don't know, what is it today? 6:45 on a Thursday, and I'm having breakfast while watching Your Lie in April, which is one of the anime that I'm actually quite terrified in watching, because I know it's like a cry romance anime. And so here I am going to like maybe vlog my reaction while eating breakfast. I'm having like leftovers of chicken luncheon meat with my baguettini, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so I'm like going to give like my reaction to this. I'm in episode 10, almost halfway through the whole anime, and I haven't really cried yet that much, but it is already very heavy. I'm going to put like light spoiler alert, so feel free to click forward if you don't want to hear it. And if you have already watched this, well, the thing that got to me is that for middle schoolers, there's already like pressure, failure, the theme of like, even if you fail once you can move forward, that sort of sentiment, which is in a sense good, but as well as putting all of like trauma, depression, like manipulation, abuse in childhood early on, and also health and sickness, and so much more. It's very heavy already, and I'm already very stressed. So that is like my midpoint check into this anime. I will check in back once I think I finish or something significant happens. Okay, so I have finished the anime, and it is not as bad as my reaction with Orange back in the day. Orange really ruined me, but this one, I think I just only cried. I placed like a cry counter for myself, and I only teared up like twice. One is from the Love Sorrows performance, and the other one was when they were going back to the hospital. And so it was actually very good. However, it was not as heart-wrenching as I expected to react to. Although it was very painful, I finally understood why he was treated like that as a kid, and how he responded to all of the things that happened to him in the current timeline. But still, it was quite painful, and yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch more of like heart painful like situations like these again, because I'm feeling like I'm a masochist or something. But still, it is good. At least it has been like years since I put off this anime, because I know that I don't like the cry sort of romance anime, but it is like one of the anime that you should watch before you grow old. And I think it has more impact for me if I watch this like younger, like in high school, where when I still was playing violin. But now the impact is not so much. It's only like a nostalgia factor, but still it is good. And yeah, I might be doing more of these like vlog sort of like what I watch and my middle review and reactions to anime in the near future, so I hope you look forward to that. Hello friends, welcome to this week's talking portion of Cozy and Chaos. Today is March 17th and I'm journaling for the week that was the 6th to the 12th of March, and I'm just going to start and go with it because I am actually not prepared for the session today. I'm actually not sure what I'm even going to be journaling about because all we did last week was karaoke. If you haven't seen the video from last week, I will link it. But basically, I didn't even like include all of the karaoke clips of my family singing in that vlog because copyright and such. But we sang a lot of like ABBA songs, Queen, and a lot of Bee Gees, and that's about it. I sang to like Little Mermaid and such. We don't need to listen to that here. But anyway, that is like all that was happening actually last week. That and like me having the best like chocolate eclair from Park Inn that I ever tried in my life. So like yes, if you ever get a chance to like eat at their like snack buffet, I do recommend the chocolate eclairs from Park Inn in Iloilo City. Anyway, other than that, the only thing I think that is noteworthy to call out is that I finished my first part in the cards decide what anime that I will be watching for the month of March, which is like the monthly challenge that I placed on myself to spice up the way that I choose my to watch for the month. And I've been seeing that through like BookTube, where they choose their TBR or to be read for the month using a deck of cards. I decided to like adapt that idea into my to watch list or my anime to watch. And what I got was I basically finished all of the first iteration of that cards decide my to watch list. So I did a part 2 last week, just here in the vlog. I didn't want to like make a separate video of that, so that's why it is part of Cozy and Chaos from last week. And I've actually think that as of today, the 17th, I've only yet to watch 2 titles left from the 8 that I have pulled out from last week. So basically I've watched like 6 anime series over the course of like 6 days or 5 days maybe. But still, it was fun. I might just pick out some for myself by the end of the month because it is the 17th. There's like 13 more days left to the end of the month, so I'll just pick out like 1 or 2 that maybe I will watch. I even like did a vlog reaction, not my face, but like a reaction to Your Lie in April yesterday in a clip that I took, and it was fine. I am quite glad that I watched it, but not necessarily to the point that I really need to, like it was life-changing or such. It wasn't as life-changing as I thought it would be, but still I like the plot, I like the flow, and I like the characters very much. I'm still sad about, so I don't know if this is like spoiler, but it was like a trope in every romance anime that I've watched so far, especially like in Orange and such. I keep mentioning Orange recently because it's like the only romance anime that I really cried for. Not much with the other titles. Granted, I haven't watched a lot of romance anime anyway, but the thing is, what I've noticed is that it's always like the boy best friend or the girl best friend that is always the saddest character in the whole anime, just because she knows or he knows that they are not the interest of the main character, and it's always a sad thing to see them like let them go because they know that the love of their life is happier with this main character counterpart, or the main ship of the whole anime. It still saddens me. It's not like Horimiya, wherein the guy best friend has his own partner. Other romance anime don't have that other counterpart for them. So anyway, what else am I going to talk about? Because clearly there is nothing else that I could think about recently, because I've just been staying at home, recovering my voice and recovering, like, I'm still kind of sick and out of it. So I've just been binge watching, like, what else have I been binge watching? KREiDEPRINZ is one, which maybe I'll just mention this, but if I was like in high school or younger when I watched KREiDEPRINZ, I would have been like attracted to Ko more, the main guy character. But now as an adult, I am more likely to lean into the older brother, the teacher. So in a way, I acknowledge that the difference in time when you watch a certain anime, it can always be a factor on who you think is the attractive one, or who you're attracted to most of the time. So, and another anime that I've watched over the past few days was Black Summoner, which is I don't know why, but maybe because of his like battle maniac sort of complex. He's a very nice guy, but has this trigger happy look whenever he fights a stronger opponent. Reminds me so much of Child from Genshin Impact. I don't know why, but until now, that is all I could think about whenever I refer to Black Summoner. But it is quite a nice, refreshing sort of isekai. He is still overpowered, but in a way, I find it that how should I place this? It's like he is not like other isekai protagonists, wherein they get to like be very otaku and sometimes very much gross in a way. He is sort of like so in a way he is very like tolerable in the sense of like the gross factor. He isn't that gross compared to other characters, so maybe that is why I like this main character better. And there is not much of like, it's still a harem anime, but it's not that much fan servicey, except maybe the elf girl is in a maid outfit, so that's as far as it goes. And yeah, I am actually looking forward to the next season for this anime. So the current one that I'm actually watching from that list of shows that I've pulled out from the cards is actually the Tatami Galaxy. So it is like, I actually rented this to like my friends yesterday because I was watching it and I was very stressed out at how it is mostly like meta commentary on systems, and like it is this guy that really wants to have like the perfect college days full of like fun. What did he call it again? Like the rose-colored college life. So it's basically fun, drinking, girls, all of that. And that is what he wanted his college days to be. And then it doesn't turn out that way when he meets this guy that looks, I keep thinking that he looks like a kappa, but he doesn't. But he looks sort of like a yokai. But it always goes wrong. And by the end of like the arc or the episode, they always end it with him like pulling on his lights, and then he travels back to the very first day that the whole event happened, so he could like change the decisions that he made. And I started to notice that I think he knows that he travels, like he time travels, but in a very subtle way, or like he doesn't really acknowledge much, except like he meets this old fortune teller lady, and the lady charges like 1,000 yen higher compared to his first like travel through that timeline. So he notices like the increase in price, and he acknowledges and comments on it. And so he knows that he's like time traveling. At first he thought it was like deja vu, but then he started to say like, take me back in time and I will decide a different route sort of situation. So each episode is like a commentary on romance. Another one is like scams of pyramiding and like cults, happiness cults sort of situation. And each of that is like a part of his club. Like each club that he enters has like a commentary on like celebrities and media and such. And so it's in a way it's like, I don't know what my friend call it. It's like hot garbage, but it's very entertaining. So I really enjoyed it, even though I'm very much stressed out by all of the decisions, as well as how the main character narrates, because he is like a stream of consciousness, and this is like the only anime that I can't watch in ×2 speed, because he already speaks so fast that I can't really catch whenever he talks. It's very annoying but also very funny. So in a way, the anime art style is very unnerving but very much interesting. It's like it's only 11 like episodes, so it's very easy to watch. But still, I'm like at episode 9 or 10, and I needed to stop to like help my brain process whatever problem that it was. But it started to interconnect as the episodes go by. Like it started with one issue, and then you notice like certain happenings from the previous episode connects with the current one, and so in a way it helps with the boredom. Yeah, it's very much like something, if you're like bored, you could listen or watch to it. And it is actually very much a higher rating anime as well. It is like, I can't remember, 8.7 was it? But it was a very high rated anime, and I too enjoy it and would rate it as high, if I'm being honest. It's just that I'm very much stressed out, and like if you're a person who is already stressed out in life, I don't think that you would find this his commentary or his situation funny, because it is very stressful. So anyway, what else should I be adding here? I think the date. I think I'll be using these 6 to 12. I'm actually getting really good at using up these stickers, simply because I want to rid of as much as I can from my stash before I buy anything. However, it has come to that point wherein I'm sort of like losing steam, because the stuff that is left with me are not as does not trigger much inspiration in me as some others do. So I'm starting to like have a journaling slump, creative block sort of situation, which I will probably talk about in the next episode, because it happens for this week. So look forward to that if you want to know how I ended up stopping, or like ended up breaking free from like creative slump, my techniques and such. If you're interested, you could look forward to next week's episode. So anyway, this is the last part, and the spread is done. Very quick, very easy, and very uninspired to do anything else. Anyway, I just featured like shots from Windbloom. My friend Abby and I took Windbloom photos last week, and we just had our characters like that, mostly our ships. I still have a lot of skirmish prints that I might use next week, and I just found this albedo and Klee from the first of the Golden Apple Archipelago, and that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, even though I'm very rambly today. And I will leave you to the rest of the clips if ever I have anything else. And if you enjoy like the commentary on like different anime that I've watched, do look forward to the end of April, because I have something in the works. And that is it. Thank you, and see ya. Hello there. Well, I'm unboxing another of these Blackpink Oreos. So previously I have unboxed 2, and to be completely honest, I actually like this better than the pink Oreo ones, because I don't know, I like the double chocolate one version better. So we got some. This was like price off, now, so I just grabbed one. And previously, I actually have these two already, so I'm hoping to get Lisa or Jisoo or the alternate cards of the other one. Just hoping that there's no dupes. Oh my god, is this a dupes? It is a dupes. It's a dupes, Jenny. Oh well, that's fine. At least there's a spare. One for myself and one for my brother, I guess. But this is quite bent, sadly. Oh well, this will go in the photo card binder instead. So am I just noticing this now? But I think that's a bird's nest. No wonder there are a lot of like baby birds here recently that I'm hearing. So they made a bird's nest near our, I don't know what to call this plant, blue ternate plant. Yeah.